Now, so guys, I'm not going to allow anyone insult anybody here. I don't care where you're from. If you are a Fulani man, I wouldn't mind that you are insulting Yoruba people. I will block you. You are an Igbo man, I wouldn't tolerate you insulting a Bini man. An Isha man, I wouldn't tolerate you in your insult towards any group in Nigeria. No. This is how we do it. To show you what I mean, let me show you something, guys. This is, hold on. This is my this thing. This is my page. I want to show you people something. Where is it? Okay. You see the way you're seeing this page? These are the people that I have blocked. Wait, let me get banned people and pages. You see this list? You see how it's moving up? You see this list? This is the list of people I've blocked, accounts I've blocked. And I'm willing to block more. It's endless. It's endless. It's endless. Watch. It will take us more than 5 minutes to scroll from beginning, because I read every comment on my page. And I'm not going to stop reading comments on my page because some people are going to write something. No, I'd rather block you. When you go to the comment sections, you will see people who disagree with me. Many of them. So many people who disagree with me are there. But guess what? I'm not going to stop them from saying what they want to say. In as much as you are respectful about it, you say we respect. There is a difference, a huge difference between insult and disagreement. In fact, it's such a big chasm. It's so large. You disagree with me, please, I will put you on camera here. I will send you the link. I will post the link. You come. But before then, Biko Cherek and Zuzucha, allow me to fool myself first, then come and expose my buffoonery or stupidity, as the case may be. Now, I could pretend that I watched all of Nnamdi Kanu'S broadcast yesterday. I didn't. I joined, I think the stream went down. The stream went down. He said the caption is distracting. How is it distracting? Saying that you're analyzing someone's video is distracting to you? Do you even know what politics is? Seriously? Guys, it's like the stream went down. Then I joined when they started the second stream, and I couldn't even listen past the first 10 minutes. In all honesty, and some of the things I was hearing there, some people, okay, I will call it, with all due respect, I will call it elementary history. Yes. Because some of the things there sound novel to some people, but to people like us, it doesn't. They don't. So I need to analyze certain things and help people understand that the problem is actually bigger than what they think. And now, this takes us back to what I said before, that Nnamdi Kanu should join Rockfin, open a Rockfin account. An idiot came here and insulted me. Then I blocked him. If he was live on Rockfin, do you know what would have happened? That time they took the stream down, he would dump that Facebook entirely and be on Rockfin. Now, the more people are on your page on Rockfin, you make money because it's just new, it's relatively new. He will join as a creator. He will not be censored. And even if he's on Facebook, the day they will cut that stream, he will be on Rockfin. Facebook will never ever end the stream again. I said it, some idiots started insulting their father. Have you seen it? This is less than 2 weeks. I said it. Okay? Now it's happening. So I joined when the stream came back on. So I will start from that one. I'm not going to talk about things I didn't hear. I could pretend I heard them, but I didn't. So let me start from there. Then after, maybe I will go back. I will go back to watch from the beginning. I will play it here. We analyze it as it is. I'm going to praise everything I'm supposed to praise. But if there are places I need to give a contrary analysis, I will do it. I will do it. Wait, how many streams yesterday? Okay. Okay, it's the second stream. I'm coming.
And spirit. We must proceed this evening very quickly and without hesitation to preach the gospel that we have been mandated to preach. The very reason why we were created, the very reason why Israel Kanu married my mother, Memo Bukanu. They are no longer with us today because they have done their job. The same way that most of them that fought for us are no longer with us today. They too have done their job.
I think I'm looking for the one he did after they took down the stream. That was the one I'm looking for.
I will return 10,000 times. I will preach
okay,
the
I think it's this one.
That Elohim has given me to preach. In truth and in every honesty. Just had a sip of water. We are live. Tell them we are live on Facebook on my page. Analyse Nnamdi Kanu'S. We are live on my Facebook page. 400,000 followers, which is nothing anyway. But that's what Facebook allowed me to have. That's the original one, the original page. They can find me. My goodness. We are back on my Facebook page to preach the gospel of heaven. I am here. Great things I'm here. If we break to favor, I'm here. Can let you channel we are live and direct. I want to preach a gospel this evening that Elohim asked me to preach about the Yoruba race, so that they may turn from what they are doing and become good people.
Sure.
As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Facebook. I wanted to assert with every degree of certainty that the Yoruba race will never won people before. So due to war and conquest that made them one. A war and
just like Igbo people were never one people before. Okay? Hardly an ethnic group in Nigeria today was ever one people or were ever one people. Okay? Not just the Yorubas, the Igbos. Now, let me tell you, some of us that are buying this false history of Igbos coming from Eri, let me ask you again, please. You mean Nsukka people? And when you come to Nsukka, you know they are very different. Are Nsukka people from Eri Kingdom? Are Igbodo people from Eri Kingdom? And Kanu people from Eri Kingdom? How about you come to Ebonyi State? Eza people, are they from Eri Kingdom? Abakaliki, Abakaleke. Equal, my mother's maternal home. Then you come to my place. There, you come to Imo State. Izuagu people, you know where they come from. Then Arochukwu people, are they the same thing from Umaya people? So that one, but you see, we all came together to unite under one name, broad name we were known with. Yoruba people, Egba, Awori, Ijebu, and the rest. There are other things you don't know. We have nations in Nigeria. So on that one, I will agree, but it's applicable to every other place. Go to Edo State. You see, from Abo Junction, when you stray past Edo State, the boundary of Edo State and Delta State and Edo State, you will start seeing different languages. Please, people from Edo State, back me up on this. I don't even want to talk about Bini and Ishan people. No. I don't want to talk about Bini and Ishan people. I want to focus on only Ishan. Igbo people, are they speaking the same language as Uromi people? How about Ubiaja and the Wohimi? So you find out that we are all different, but guess what? We will unite under something. So that one is correct, but it's also applicable to every other state or nation in Nigeria. Just like when you get to northern Nigeria, Junkun people are different from Kaduna people, Zaria. Those ones are different from people from Sokoto. In fact, when you get to Sokoto, you see the way they all came down from Niger Republic and Chad. They are still different. Go there, you will find all those things. It's the same, but all those words are not supposed to be causing problem. Okay? Oko Henry, Madukwe, I will not warn you again. You talk rubbish here, try to distract me, I block you. Pay attention, listen first. I should tell you my stand. Does my stand render anything I'm saying useless? So if I am with you, does that mean every lie I tell here you will accept it or not, or what? Okay, Charles Oshebu, you are blocked. Wait, guys, please, if you see the person that is typing nonsense, let me know. Please let me know. I will block the person. We don't need noisemakers. We don't need noisemakers here. So it is the same thing. He is right there. He is right. 100%. But it's applicable everywhere. Because I was seeing where some Yoruba people were commenting, hey, this and that, that. And those Yoruba people don't even know their own history. Okay? Okay? Let's continue.
Conquest that Igbo people never embarked upon. The Egba nation is a separate people. The Egbas are separate people from the Oyo, from the Ijebu. Separate. The only thing that unites them is the Oyo Empire. That's what unites them. And to prove it to you, as I'm telling you, just be jotting them down, be writing them down. Egba Nation, Egba, EGBA, they have their own national anthem. Do you know that? The same way Urobo has it. Because some of you don't know that the song I play these days first, before I play Rex Lawson, is Urobo national anthem. Some of you don't know. I play it. If you like, I can play it for you again. Yoruba, they have their own national anthem. I play Urobo national anthem every blessed day. Some of you don't know this, but I do. I want to play it again for you, so that some of you who may not know will know that we are everywhere. This is Urobo national anthem. Urobo national anthem.
It's coming. I don't know what stop is coming. Let's listen to the Yoruba national anthem. I didn't watch here. It's still coming. I think he had a hitch and this thing. Let me forward it to you.
How's that city state? I like Egypt and Otedola. It's all oil, isn't it? Zoom. What happened to the Yoruba? What is happening to us now happened to them. What is happening today to us happened to them. Do you know that? I'm going to give you a bit of history. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Elohim. Othman Danfodio, whose grandson was an Advocate. I want to tell you why Fulani hates our people so much. I want to tell you why Fulani want to take over Delta State. I want to tell you why they are in Opanam, which the Obi of Opanam or the traditional ruler in Opanam did not see. I want to teach him tonight what he never knew. The all-conquering Fulani man. That came from Futajalo. He was actually born in Gobe. His name is Othman Danfodio, the man that said he would dip the Quran in the Atlantic.
Now, let me tell you people something. The Othman Danfodio you are talking about, when was he born? When did he start? We can talk about Othman Danfodio and what he did in Nigeria and his crimes. Guess what? The number one victims of Othman Danfodio are his fellow Fulani people, then the Hausas who they first conquered. Have we asked about how he got his arms? Who armed him? Who armed Othman Danfodio? Do you know that the Fulani history is the history that is the most shrouded in secrecy? When we talk about Fulani, do you know we don't have just a single Fulani tribe? There are many of them. Now, Othman Danfodio, the question should be, if you watch the program we did yesterday about how these people started getting their guns, how they started funding, supporting, one African ethnic group against the other. Now we can talk about Othman Danfodio, but how about the people that armed him? Do you know that the people that armed Othman Danfodio are the same people arming Boko Haram today? Do you know that? When we discuss history in Nigeria, we tend to limit it and make it too narrow. And that is where we are missing the point. Those Fulani people that Othman Danfodio came with, do you know that Othman Danfodio was a slave trader? And how could you be trading in slaves at that time, selling your own people? Othman Danfodio benefited from the trans-Saharan slave trade and even the transatlantic slave trade. Go figure. Most Hausas, most Fulanis, do you know why they want their people either poorly educated or totally uneducated? They only educate them in Islam. Why do you think most of them are excelling in Quran classes, but when you come to secular education, they know nothing? It's because the moment you start telling them the truth, their ruling class will fall completely. Yes, Othman Danfodio did those things. Who gave him the arms? Who sponsored him? Do you know how you see Askia Mohammed, you see Mansa Musa? By the time you learn the history of Africa and West Africa, you will know who Mansa Musa is. They are talking about Uthman Danfodio dipping the Quran in the Atlantic. Guess what? Check Mali. Check where Mali is in the map. They dipped the Quran already, even long before Danfodio. Are you getting me? This is one history that a lot of people don't understand. It's true. If you want to know more about Uthman Danfodio, the day a real historian from Edo State will come out, most people, do you know that you cannot tell the history of Nigeria without Edo State? Yes. They fought the both sides of the people that own the Nigerian state. You see, both sides of the people that own the Nigerian state, the Edo people fought them, but that history is hidden from their people. Why? When the history is known, even the current Oba of Benin will be in serious trouble. Do you think if the people who were, see, I'm against any kingship or rulership, Obaship, call it whatever you like, it's a ship. Because those people were warlords. Nobody should post any link here, please. I don't need anyone posting any link. Some people will want to steal people's account with it. Are you hearing it? The Benin Kingdom fought with Uthman Danfodio, then at some point fought with the British. You see, Bayelsa State, all the states in Nigeria that are along the Atlantic, all the kingdoms along the Atlantic, they were once vassals of the Edo, the Benin Kingdom. What I'm giving you is history like most people will not tell you. The Edos, the Benin Kingdom, the Ado Kingdom fought these people even before it, by the time it was the Benin Kingdom, it has shrunk. It has shrunk. They made contact with Ethiopia. I'm telling you, when Ethiopia was very much larger, it started from the Atlantic and stretched to the doors of Asia, deep into Asia. That was long before they started answering Ethiopia, even Axiom. So Uthman Danfodio came, yes, but who armed him? Do you know how many Fulani tribes that came to Nigeria? The Kameni people are in Borno State. Till date, they still reign supreme. The Kingdom of Ghana fought them. Now ask yourself, why were there all these wars? Who funded those things? Are those people still there today? Guess what? They still are. Okay? The Fulanis couldn't have done it by their own powers. It was the powers of Europe. You know the Turks, Turkey conquered the West and took Eastern Roman Empire from Istanbul to Saudi Arabia, and that covers the entire North Africa. Some parts of Spain then. Go study the history of Barbarossa. Even you see Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, it was these were Bedouin tribes that the Turks conquered. Even in the Saudi monarchy today, in their ruling family, you still have Turks. That's why you hear them answer some names like Al-Turki. It was from when the Turks were there. Then these Fulani people, you see, when these people took over from the Westerners, they were still the people there. Why do you think you have a Sultanate of Sokoto? Sultan is not an Arab name. Okay? It's for, you know, this Turkic tribe, the people that rule Turkey this day, you know where they came from? Go and, people in Turkey, please, visit Bursa, Nicaea. That is what we call Nicaea, where they call the Council of Nicaea, used to be his own administrative head there. Siwash, we call it Sivas. Nduka Ozokwo, Patience Ozokwo's son played in a club there, Sivas Sports. The Siwash, go check. Eldine was their last destination, where the Osmanlis, the children of Osman, Bayazid, and his brother who took, they were tussling on who would take the power after their father died. You talk about Ankara too. All these places, they were ruling from there to Saudi Arabia and the entire North Africa. Now, who armed these people? Any power that takes over will always work with some tribes to fight against the other. It did not start today. What you see they are using the Fulanis to do to you is not what they began yesterday. It had been very long. Now, when the Turkish kingdom fell, when the Turkish Empire, when the Ottoman Empire shrunk, the Europeans went back there. Now, all those Europeans that took power because they were slave traders also, they were trading in slaves. When they entered Egypt, it got to Sudan and all the rest of them. Now, do you see these people? Do you know the Sudan-Turkish war? Do you know about it? Do you know about the Sudan-Turkish war? You see, all these empires, all these powers I mentioned, all worked with these people, so it is not a new thing. Now, if we are going to attack them, let us attack their ruling class and open the eyes of their people and tell them what's going on. Do you know all these accounts, you see a fake account that will start saying something against IPOB, this and that, Igbo people are this, Igbo people are that. Do you people know who are behind those accounts? Do you know who are behind those accounts? They are trying to stir up trouble here and there to take your minds off the real issue and miss and focus on problems where you will be squabbling with each other. Are you seeing it? So Uthman Danfodio did that, but people armed him. They got arms from the Egyptians. You see Carthage. When Carthage was destroyed, some people started pouring down. Yes, I'm talking about Hannibal. And that wasn't even the golden age of Carthage. Do you know that at a point, the Romans were just trading with the Carthaginians as equal? When they started breaking up those kingdoms, some of them started coming down. And down is this West and Central Africa. They had arms. They started building administrative, because those people, they knew administration long before you and I. They were in the game before you and I. What were we doing then? We were commercial people, we were traders, we were merchants. We were merchants. We believe in trading. You think these Edo women learned this trade today? The Benin Kingdom used to stretch, you see, from almost, wait, let me get the map. Let me get the map and show you something. Guys, hold on. I'm coming, guys. Don't worry, teachers in the comment section. I see you people. I want you people. Now watch. You see this place? This is the Benin Kingdom. By that time, Ethiopia has shrunk to this place. Are you seeing it? This green area. By that time, Ethiopia has lost this red zone. You see this yellow zone? Here used to be Ethiopia then. Meanwhile, the Benin Kingdom used to stretch to this place. So when you are talking, when Uthman Danfodio said that they will sink the Quran in the Atlantic Ocean, guess what? They sunk it here. They already did that here in this place. All these places you see in Africa are now Muslim-dominated areas in Africa. These places you're seeing. Here, this red one is the Benin Kingdom as at 1707, where it has shrunk to. Then Biafra is somewhere here, out of the present-day Nigeria. Then when you come much closer, you find out that this just leaves only this place now. Northern Nigeria you are talking about today, just between here and here, this small place. So most of northern Nigeria you see today was once under the rulership of the Benin Empire. They've been trading. We've been trading. That's why till date, most historians don't know if Igbo people went to Benin or Benin people came to Igbo. Then that brings about Benin. Is it an identity? Is it a nation? Is it a language? Is it a kingdom? What is it? Are you getting it? So it started long before now. This is an old system. Those Fulani tribes you see that came to Yoruba land, the people that occupied Kwara, most of them came from Mali. Bukola Saraki traced his ancestry 400 years back. You will see where it will land you, Mali. Which is where? Down at the ocean. That conquest didn't start today, and it was never about Islam. It's about trade. It's about mineral resources. They told you that Boko Haram wants to Islamize Nigeria. Guess what? They are using those boys to cover their tracks. What they are doing there. They are mining uranium. They are mining gold. They are mining lithium. They are mining many things. You saw that woman who cried one day and said that the French military are arming these Boko Haram people. It did not start today. Operation Timber Sycamore did not start today. You saw them cry. Go to Mali. Go to Mali. They are now protesting for the French troops to leave their country. Why? They say that the French soldiers are the ones arming the terrorists. It's true. You saw helicopters delivering food and ammunition to those people. What do you think those people are doing there? It was never about Islam. No. It was Islam. Religion is just to confuse the people. It's just to confuse the people. Okay, since they came, you people ask yourselves, all those top people, the monarchs, do you think that the Emir of Ilorin is actually a Muslim? Are you seeing their children? You see the way they dress, you see their makeup, the jewelry they are wearing is against the Islamic law. How do you square that? It was never about Islamizing anything. It was always about power and stealing of natural resources. Let us call them out. We can even be more progressive. We will even further our agenda by exposing that Now you put them on the spotlight on the international stage. They can't allow you to do it in Nigeria. Guess what? You band together with the people, even Hausa Fulani people. They are tired of Islam. It's a scam. Every religion is a scam. Go and check it then. When Uthman Dan Fodio was doing that thing, go to Europe, the church was still very powerful. Now that takes us back to why Muhammad, when he got to Egypt, was not touching a single Roman Catholic property. Islam is the dominant religion in Egypt, right? Why were they destroying the Sphinx, looting everything, all the pharaohs, the tombs of the pharaohs? They were looting them, but not a single person touched a Roman Catholic property. Have you asked yourself that question? Have you asked yourself that question? Why was it so? Okay, now, when it's about Islam, why were they allowing the white people to put churches in Adamawa and all these places in Nigeria then? I don't know if you are getting it. All these people that are fighting, you think they are fighting for Muhammad? You and I know that the lies they told them, the thing they told them about dying and getting virgins in heaven is a pure lie. It's a pure lie. If people are dumb enough to believe that, why would you assume they are thinking at the same level as you? This is not an insult to Muslims or Hausa Fulani people. No, I'm just going to tell you the truth. What are you to do then? Educate them. Now you know why they removed Sanusi. Back to what I've been telling you people. You know why they will not educate them. The secular schools there are broken, but you go to Islamic schools, they are well funded. They can take them to Mecca, but they will not allow anyone to build. Go and ask school owners, private school owners in those places what they are passing through. There are things you dare not teach there. Show me a single state in northern Nigeria you go and tell the truth about Uthman Dan Fodio. This is a warlord that was armed. Their tribes have always been armed by different powers that ruled North Africa and came into this place. Do you know why they use them? Because some of those white soldiers cannot survive in the desert under that weather. Now they'll have to arm people, give them power, and allow them go there. The same time Uthman Dan Fodio was wiping people, was genociding the people, the population of the original owners of Borno, Sokoto State, and Kebbi, Zamfara. The time he was killing them was the time our people were fighting the British. How long do you think Arochukwu people fought? Not just Arochukwu people, other tribes. Do you notice are you noticing something already? The French, what were the French doing in Africa then? You know, France took Syria, France took Egypt, France took Saudi Arabia, and all these places. And you wonder why many countries there, Niger, Mali, Senegal, Chad, you wonder why they speak French. When the French came, the same people armed them. The French Revolution outlawed slavery. Napoleon came and won it back, and they are now painting Napoleon as a hero to people who don't know history. People who don't know history. Just someone from Corsica, from nowhere, came to be the emperor of France. Started dominating the entire European continent. Out of fear, the whole European all of them banded together and started fighting him. Now, ask yourself, how did he resurrect and came back? Why wasn't he killed? Why wasn't he killed? Because he was a company man. The same person, the same family sponsored or group of people sponsored both sides of those wars, and the same people have been arming people in many nations of Africa. Please, if there any person that should be blocked. Oh, I'm looking for fault. No, I'm not looking for fault. I'm telling you the truth. I'm breaking things down. If you think I'm lying, don't worry. Very soon, I will stop the analysis and put my link here. You come on and educate me. Do you know the difference between me and the people you are listening to? They dare not invite me on their platform. Guess what? I will invite anyone here. Come and educate me. I am telling you what your problem is. Your problem is the ruling class of every nation in Nigeria, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. You see these things I'm telling you, your kings know them. Yes, that's why they don't have any quarrel among them. You see the ones they gave grade 1 kings and others, go and check them. They all work with the British and the French. They all worked with the British and the French. The problem of Nigeria is not even in Nigeria. Neither is the problem of any African country in Africa. Quote me anywhere. Quote me anywhere. I'm coming. Let me block someone. Quote me anywhere. Say what you want, but you will never accuse me of being wrong. That is one thing you will never do. We continue with the program.
First of all, I will tell you what the history book says about him. I'll read. Following a jihad led by Uthman Dan Fodio and a rapid consolidation.
Following a jihad led by Uthman Dan Fodio, who was armed by who? Who was armed by who? I don't know if you are getting it. Let's continue.
Of the Hausa city-states of contemporary northern Nigeria, the Fulani Sokoto Caliphate invaded and annexed the Buffer Nupe kingdom. Nupe were ancient people. Fulani swallowed them. Listen, all of you talking about one Nigeria, you are preparing your own death. Go and dig your grave because Fulani is coming. The more you say one Nigeria, please God be digging your grave. For some of you be swallowed up. Now listen.
Someone said Saudi Arabia. As at that time, there was nothing like Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia was created in the 20th century. As at then, there was nothing like Saudi Arabia. Do you know the meaning of Saudi Arabia? It's Arabia of the South. That country is named after a man and his family, and the same family has been ruling it till date. Saudi Arabia is not a country, and if they don't take time, give it 10 years, if Saudi Arabia does not reform, that country will collapse within 10 years. Write it somewhere. Go and say that I said it. Go and tell people that I said it. Why do you think they are protecting these Islamic things everywhere, here and there? No, they are trying to reform it like they reformed Christianity and still rule people with it. There was nothing like Saudi Arabia until the 20th century. Assad was a warlord armed by the French. You see what you see? These are just Bedouin tribes. Bedouin tribes. Even as at the time of Muhammad, there was nothing like Saudi Arabia. No, nothing like that. That place was called Arabian Peninsula. Do you know that Arabia actually means black? Do you know that? Now you know why, no matter what, no black man would rule Saudi Arabia. You are not even allowed to hold many positions there. Let me keep blocking people. Do you know that? My people, it is worse than we are thinking. What is happening is bigger than what we are seeing and what people are telling you. That history book, go and check who wrote that history book he's writing from. Must be people educated in the system, or people who know the truth, but in order for their principles not to lose, they will just give you half truth. Then ask them questions, go deep down. And haven't you seen watch videos where an author will be asked the question, then they will tell security to take out the person that asked them such questions? Please learn these things and go. Don't ask this question in northern Nigeria. Your head will be separated from your shoulders. Lawrence of Arabia, thank you. Lawrence of Arabia armed those people to fight the Turks. The Turks, because then they wanted to weaken the Ottoman Empire. That was the opening the Sudanese people saw and got their own independence. From there, Lawrence of Arabia was on the same mission just like Mungo Park. The people that sent Lawrence of Arabia to that place were the same people that sent Mungo Park, the same people morphed into what you call the Chatham House today. They morphed into the Chatham House of 2020. Are you getting my point? Everything I'm saying, please, soon I will post a link and you will come here and educate me. You want a debate? No problem. I'll give you an hour. In fact, I will even prefer being interviewed by 5 different people. Okay? My brother, I'm blocking them because they are making noise. I don't need noise making. I am open for debate and listen. I will listen to you. Please educate me. If I'm wrong, I will tell you I'm wrong. Please come with your own facts and figures. Very soon, in less than 20 minutes, I will post the link so you come here. Wait, let me block this one too. Hold on. Type again. Okay, my people, it is worse than we are thinking. And you see, Islam, forget it. It's a fraud. Why do you think people in Borno State are becoming atheists by the day? Why are they into atheism now? I kid you not, ask anybody in Borno State. They've abandoned Islam. They know it's a joke. Why do you think they instituted Sharia law? Sharia law was not for us. It was not against us. It was against their people. They instituted it to put fear into the minds of their own people. Let me tell you, that thing you are afraid of, that they will force you to become Muslims, where if they try it, they will divide Nigeria by force. Nigeria will be divided by force. Now, do you think the British want Nigeria divided? No. No, no, no. My brother, I will not tolerate these comments. Wait. Okay, please, let us leave this type of comment. It's going to bring a distraction. Let me delete the comments, please. Please, I am here. I don't need any quarrels, please. I just want us to learn as adults. Like I keep telling people, I don't come here to look for fans. If I'm here to look for fans, believe me, I will be shouting all hail Biafran. People will feel here. I'll be talking about Oduduwa Republic, but telling you the truth about it, it does not mean that I am against your cause. No, I'm telling you what you are going to see on the way, the stumbling blocks you are facing. And the enemy you think you have is not actually your real enemy. Your enemies are somewhere there and they don't want their names mentioned. That's why I keep telling my people, you want that protest, go protest in front of the Chatham House and the Council of Foreign Relations. They will give you a listening ear immediately. Try and participate in that protest with just a small problem with your document in the UK. You will find yourself in Nigeria the next day. The MI6, They are following every account talking about Biafra. The MI5. You see Mossad. My dear, they are not different from each other. They are not. All the things you're crying about, if it happens just in one area in Nigeria, Nigeria will be divided. There will be a cause for it to be divided. And the British don't want it. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you. The people who armed Uthman Danfodio were Christians. Christians armed him. And you think if it was about Christianity or religion, that they wouldn't be forcing people to be Christians then? Like they forced us to be Christians in the South? A Christian empire armed Uthman Danfodio. Meanwhile, their tribes have been armed by different people, including the Turks, the Italians also, the Holy Roman Empire. Guys, you are going to hear the truth. You may not like it, but this is your play. I'm coming.
They have cut us now. They have left us at about 7.6K. We'll continue. If you like, let it be only one person left. I will preach. They invaded and took over Nupe Kingdom. They now started to advance southwards into Oyo lands. Shortly afterwards, the Fulani army overran Yoruba military capital in Ilorin. You know, Yoruba Irans never loved it, but they never talk about it. They don't like it. And that's how to kill them. Anywhere you see a Yoruba Iran writing rubbish, simply go and take the history of Ilorin and dump it on the thread. They'll disappear. You know, they are masters at deflection. If you write something now, they will never debate you on that thing. They say, oh, but Ojukwu ran to Ivory Coast. If you're stupid, you follow them. Ignore them.
Now you see the problem with Southern Nigerians. People who are being rude. Let me tell you, the worst enemy of the Yoruba man is the Yoruba ruling class. The worst enemy of the Igbo man is the Igbo ruling class. The worst enemy of Edo man is the Edo ruling class. I mean, Eshan, Benin, Auchi, Oriowe, and co. Their worst enemies are their ruling class. But now a Yoruba man will be telling you, hey, Ojukwu ran away to Ivory Coast, and an Igbo man will be telling you, well, where were the Fonja warriors when you were taking over? And the Yoruba man will fire back. What happened to Arochukwu? They massacred her, and you keep on fighting. You push me, I push you. You push me, I push you. Guess who is relaxing? The people who are supposed to be feeling the heat. Now you and I are here fighting each other. Go and check the people that own Nigerian oil wells. Go and check the people they gave concessions to your seaport. It's not only Dangote. Go and check the Dangote group. I think you saw the owners. Dangote is just a figurehead. Please tune in to our Bill Gates story. 8 p.m. Nigerian time. We will tell you stories about Bill Gates, and you will see the exact thing you need to fight Dangote with. Not just saying that the Fulani people, no. If an Igbo president comes tomorrow, Dangote will still be there. And nobody will touch the Dangote properties because it's not Dangote's property in the first place. Dan Tata, you think he was the smartest in the north then? How did he become extremely wealthy? When we can fight each other and insult each other here, and those so-called Irats, do you know who are the people paying them? It could be your worst enemy who knows that you are approaching on something. Then they will pay people. They will boost their pages and their accounts, even give them pocket money to put in their pockets. And that idiot probably doesn't know what he or she is doing when you get to the bottom of it. We can insult each other from now till tomorrow, or we can unite and fight. See, I don't need to love you to have a political alliance with you. Okay? I don't need to love you to create a political alliance with you. You see, white people, I keep telling people, you can never pay me enough money to marry a white woman. But I have white friends. I will marry 5 Fulani women before I would date a single white woman ever again. We tried it in the past, man. You learned it, you run away. I'd rather educate the person than going back and forth with you. You push me, I push you. It is not going to help anyone. Ojukwu ran to Ivory Coast. Afonja warriors were defeated. Guess what? The same people who brought the arms that made Ojukwu run to Ivory Coast are the same people who brought the arms that destroyed the Afonja warriors. Quote me anywhere. Afonja warriors were not defeated because they were cowards. No, these people had superior this thing to theirs. Weapons. What saved the Benin kingdom was the Portuguese gave them their guns. The Beninese already, they are into metallurgy. Long before then, guess what? They started building their own, they multiplied their weapons. They had enough. They had enough. Do you think it would have been easier? All these things people are saying, hey, these people that are ruling us are Yorubas on it. My brothers and sisters, that thing went both ways. Do you think that when the Oba of Benin sent his son to Lagos, to Eko, that they went there freely, the people opened their doors for them? No, they were armed. They were armed. Then what you are seeing today was brought to you courtesy of the British. Okay? Was brought to you courtesy of the British. Let's continue.
Bring them back to the subject matter. If they refuse, after 2 attempts, you give them a lorry. Anything they say, you remind them of a lorry. Ilorin was the military capital of Yoruba people. We are the area on Okakam for wars, Afonja, their overall field marshal. It was overrun by the Fulanis. They overran it. After they took Nube, the same thing they're not doing to us. Can you see what they're doing? The same pattern, they have the same strategy, the same pattern, it never changes. But my only happiness now is we are everywhere. The world is watching. They are pretending they don't know. I know that the British High Commissioner is covering up for the Fulanis as best as possible. The US ambassador is doing her best to cover up all the atrocities. We are waiting for them to start.
Of course, they are covering the atrocities. Why? These are their foot soldiers. They've always worked with them. Now, what is our play? Our play is to tell their own people what is going on. You go there, you tell them that the same people who ran slavery. Do you know, the people are talking about religion, this, that. Do you know the seal of those Fulani and Hausa emirs and sultans? You know, when they were trading in slaves, do you know the seal they put on their receipts, on their documents, their invoices, selling their fellow Africans? Do you know what the seal is? It's the same thing you see on the Israeli flag. The Star of Rephaim, which we call the Star of David, is the same thing. How can a Muslim king be signing his document with the Star of David? And you think it's religious? You think the war is religious? The same people. The Dutch East Indian Company and the Royal Dock, whatever, that turned to Niger Dock. Please, someone remind me of the name of this one, the British that came from southern Nigeria. The people that invaded Igbo land. Now you know why you saw the so-called Star of David in Eri. Go check that king. Did he trade in slaves or not? Go check. Now you saw an evidence of this man being, my dear, you know what you are supposed to do? Stick it on him. Call him a murderer. Why do you think when he's celebrating something, they show it on BBC Igbo? But not once will BBC Igbo talk about the things that are going on in your land. But they will cover, because it has been of old. My dear, expose everyone. Royal Niger Company, thank you. The same people own the Royal Dutch share company. Guess what? Royal Dutch has always been the amalgamation of the British and the European Jews. In the video we did yesterday, we showed you how they were expelled in Portugal, the next day in Spain. Then they went to the Netherlands and founded Netherlands. Those of you in Holland, please. They told you that the Spanish people founded Netherlands. No, they were Spanish and Portuguese Jews. Then some Germanic tribes came. You can this. When I'm telling you, I'm not telling you what's written in the book. I will tell you what is in the country you reside in. You go there, you see them. When you go to Amsterdam, you see these Spanish explorers with their guns and everything. No, ask yourself, why is it that the Jews rule Amsterdam till this day? The Netherlands. Why did they keep the International Criminal Court there? Do you know that the Dutch ruling family gave Hitler the oil that powered the Nazi machines that invaded Holland and Belgium also? Shell gave oil to the British and gave to the Nazis too. Yes, the Rockefellers worked with the Nazis and the Allies. Just like Henry Ford. Henry Ford was too open about his own. American soldiers bombed his factory that's manufacturing weapons for the Wehrmacht. You see all these things the Nazis used. When you lift the car up, check the engine, his Ford engine. They bombed his plant. Guess what? American government paid him back for bombing his plant in Germany that was manufacturing arms and ammunition that killed American soldiers and the Allied soldiers. I kid you not. Go check the history. Do you know the Bush family? They're related to the British royal family, right? Yet Prescott Bush was the financier, the personal banker of Adolf Hitler. How do you think they all ended up in South America, in Argentina, in Peru, in Chile? People in Peru and Chile, please tell me that. Why do you have German buildings? Sometimes they tell you it's Swiss, this thing. No, even those people in Switzerland, go check them. They are the Dutch. Same people playing both sides, playing us for chumps. Playing us for chumps. I'm coming.
We are in our land and they came, so we're waiting for them to start. Once they start and we unleash our own madness, nobody will now say that the Nigerians now they are free to travel to anywhere. Are you following? Now listen. They overran
Brazil too. Thank you.
They overran the Yoruba military capital of Ilorin, and then they sacked Fulani. Yoruba, why are you following Fulani? Look at what they did to you. Why are you following them? They destroyed Oyo Ile. Fulani destroyed Oyo Ile. Today, Yoruba is following Fulani and asking why. Why, Yoruba? Why? Oyo Ile, which was the royal seat of the Oyo Empire, the great Oyo Empire. The royal seat was at Oyo Ile. Do you know the Fulani sacked them and killed them? Today, Yoruba is serving Fulani. Hey, unbelievable. Following this, Fulani so much dealt with Yoruba that Yoruba abandoned Oyo Ile and they ran south. In other words, the Fulani have been chasing Yoruba into.
My brother, the South America you are talking about that has the high number of Jews, they still have the highest number of Nazi officers there. Did you watch the video where I showed you the trove? A treasure trove of the Nazis in Argentina. Wait, let me show it again for you to know what I'm saying. Maybe you missed it.
Let's talk about
Sorry. Maybe you missed it. I want to show you something. I'm coming. Wait, let me show you something. Watch this thing. This is Argentina. Federal police in Argentina. Now watch what they found. You say Argentina have highest number of Jews, right? They still have the highest number of the Nazis also. Because what you saw in that Second World War was rich Jews and the rich whites benefiting while the poor Jews and the poor whites died. Does this sound like what's happening in Nigeria today? Rich Igbos, rich Yorubas, rich Hausas, rich Fulanis benefiting while the poor Igbos, poor Hausas, poor Fulanis, poor Yorubas, poor Ijo, poor Bini, poor Ishans are suffering. This is class. This is class warfare, and they've been playing it for centuries. Watch. Watch this. What's this? The swastika. Watch this eagle. Now go and watch the Reichstag. This eagle was at the Reichstag, inside the Reichstag. Then during the Third Reich. Watch all these things. Watch all these artifacts. I want to show you something. Watch them. Are you seeing it? Watch. What name is there? Unterführer. That is the Führer, Adolf Hitler. The man was in this house. I'm telling you, I'm willing to go out on a limb and say this one. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch him. Watch. These are just his bust. These 4 busts are busts of Adolf Hitler. From old age, from younger days to the old age. Are you seeing it? And the guy was a troll also. He was never a frontline soldier. His mother worked in the house of the Rothschilds in Bavaria. Yes. In fact, the rumor has it that why the father hated him so much was because he knows that he wasn't his son. The mother got impregnated. Do you know the British royal family? Do you know how many maids, how many servants that are getting pregnant? Do you know the real history about Princess Diana? They will tell you it's a conspiracy theory. Now go and check who the real father is. and who she looks like. Go and ask Germans. If you are in Germany, ask Germans this thing I'm telling you. Are you seeing it? Watch them. How did these things end up in Argentina? Do you know how many U-boats they saw in Argentina during that period, during the dying days of the Second World War? Watch it. Watch. These ones, they stole this one from Egypt. German archaeologists stole a lot of things from Africa and what you call Middle East today, which by the way was Africa those days. Watch this thing. The Berlin Museum is just a crime scene. Are you seeing it? Watch it. The swastika again. Do you think they put these things in suitcases to bring them? Do you think so? Watch the dagger. This is Hitler's personal knife. Watch it. His personal dagger. Watch it. How? What? Have you heard any other thing about this thing? Okudilodini, if you are watching, if you are looking for competition, you will never hear what you hear from my page on Nnamdi Kanu'S mouth. I'm telling you, show me one. Show me one and show this video in every page, Facebook account I've used. You will see these videos and things like this. You've never seen it from his page. If you want that thing, you people made me do this video, and I am out for each and every one of you. If he's the one teaching you history, he can't teach me history, okay? If that's what you want, if that's what you want to hear. Please, I've told people to stop insulting anyone. I've said it before. Don't insult anyone. I said this before. I'm going to repeat it, and it will be for the last time. I don't care how long I've known you, how long we've known each other. This is my personal blog. You want to insult anyone, go open your page. Insult some, please. If you see anyone insulting anyone, Nnamdi Kanu or any tribe, please tell me. I will block the person right now. I don't care how long I've known the person. If you see any insult, comment under the person and watch me block the person immediately. This is the nonsense that's making these people rule over us. When you come to talk about important things, fools will be there talking nonsense and they tell you they are awake. I will not tolerate anything from anybody. I don't care how long you've known me. I will block you. Stop that nonsense. We're here to learn. If you're not ready for this, tune out. Whether you are my friend or not, I don't care. I will block you here immediately. Stop it. Why are you people behaving like children? Don't worry, the person that wants to come on, you will come on. Don't worry, I'm almost done with this. You will come on. I will post the link here right now. You will come on and educate me. If you see any more insult from the person, comment under the person's this and I will block the person. You people, after I will post this video, so you people will go and see it. Okay? Well, let me block this person. Your father is a zoo man. So my people, okay, you know what? We will end this one now. Next time Nnamdi Kanu will be on, I will be running a live analysis here. I will be running a live analysis. I want, you see those, I will give you the bitter truth. No problem. At this point, I will have to put this link now, please. Let me post the link. Copy the link. Come on and say what you want to say. The link is here now. Professors, oh yeah, I dey wait. Professors, come on, and this is the link. Copy the link. Copy the link. This is the link. Follow the link and come on, then come debate me. If you have questions, come and ask questions. If you have a contribution. In fact, at this point, I just want only adversarial guests. I don't need anyone who is agreeing with me. At this point, I want only people who are disagreeing with me. Come here now. Let us have that conversation, or forever remain silent. What's this? This is the difference. Is different, not different, between you and my leader. Many people have criticized him, yet he hasn't blocked anybody. People are watching your quality. I'm no leader. Please, let me tell you, if you think that I need to be a leader to say what you want to hear, then you are in the wrong place. I'm never going to. Okay, we have somebody here. Hello. 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 My brother joined back again. It's like he had a call. I hope you are not against Biafra or not. My brother, tell me a single thing I said here that is against Biafra or Nnamdi Kanu. Please, tell me a single thing. Tell me a single thing I said here. Come on, please. Even people that think I am against, please come on here and tell me and give me your reasons. The link again, the link is here. Please, I am willing to have any conversation with anybody. Give me your best caller. Give me your best caller. I think I posted the link now. See the link. See the link and please come on. This is a Pan-African site. This is a Pan-African page. If Africa must progress, we need to start telling ourselves the truth. You need to unite behind the truth and not any other thing. And anything that you are involved with that don't allow you to say the truth or say things the way you want, my dear, wrong. Please come and educate me. The first person, I don't know if you ran away or what. I don't know. Please, I want you to come on. The link is here. Please follow the link and come on. No, we are done with the teaching because just how many minutes have we analyzed this? This is 10 minutes. When you remove, give or take 8 minutes, but it has taken us an hour and a half. What are you even up to, brother? Waking you up, telling you the truth. Many people block this guy. Where is him? Yeah, please check this comment. Thanks. Ijele is around. Wait, I'm blocking that comment. Wait. Where is it? Wait, let me even block the person here. I blocked the person here. I'm trying to block the person from the studio. Wait. Okay, I'll block the person now. I don't need, please, I don't care who you are. You say anything against the rules, I will block you. And that account, I'm not opening it again. I will never open it again. I've blocked the account, brother. Hello.
Brother.
Hello, brother. Good morning.
Good morning. Longest time.
Yeah, longest time. Please turn down
now.
volume on the music. The music is disturbing us.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You see, I've been listening to the program. I've been following the program, even though I've not been commenting. But
Okay.
I want you to understand that we all have different gifts. You understand? We all have different gifts, and our understandings are also different. You see, some people understand why some people, I mean, our level of understanding is different. You need to understand that. Some of us are highly educated, some of us are not educated at all. And there are some things you say that a lot of people cannot comprehend. Do you understand? So when they begin to react in a manner you don't understand, sometimes you don't have to, get down to their level. So what I'm trying to say in a sense is that you need to understand that we have a population that is not so educated, that cannot understand some of the things that you're saying. Some of them do not even know the history of the Second World War you're talking about. Some of them does not even understand the political landscape of Nigeria, what is happening. So when you begin to, all they have to do is they are just trying to perceive little friction, and they will take advantage of it and begin to comment whatever they like. So what I would say is that my suggestion, I think that the things that you're teaching is awesome, because I've actually got to see and learn some things that I never knew about the Second World War and the politics as of yesterday, and how it is affecting the politics of today. You understand? It's because they say that a man that does not know the history, that does not know seriously where they started beating him from. I be an old age. So what I'm trying to say is that I don't think you should block people. I don't think you should get mad at them. I think this is an opportunity for you to educate them. You need to understand that a lot of people are actually learning from the page. Do you understand? Even some people that are actually commenting rubbish,
Can I ask
they
you
are
one question?
also learning from.
Can I ask you one question,
Okay.
brother?
Okay.
When you get to somewhere, and they are saying something you don't know before, do you go around insulting people there, talking trash, or do you sit down and learn and come with an intelligent debate?
Yeah, that is the reason why I said our level of understanding is different. That was the first thing I said, because you need to
And
understand that.
I want to look, please let me just answer you, then I'll let you continue. Do you know why I'm doing that? I'm a man of little patience.
Yeah.
I have many things I'm dealing with. I
Okay.
have other people that want to learn. I have other people that are interested in the thing, and those people are just serving as distraction to what you are doing here. And I'm not going to disable the comment section because of one fool. So I'd rather block the person. You go your way, I go my way. There's no problem with it.
I really understand that everyone believes, like just like the person that is commenting negatively, all of us believes that what we are saying, what we are doing is right. Do you understand? Even the person that is defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believes that what he's doing is right. Abi, you too, you believe that what you're doing is right, right? So what my suggestion is that you try to accommodate everyone. I believe you me, everybody is going to begin to follow gradually. A lot of people will begin to understand gradually as the program continues. Do you understand? Some people will grab immediately, some people will grab later. So it's just a matter of understanding the psychology of our people. You understand? And our people are very, very arrogant, especially those market men, those ones that have phone and they're inside the market. Do you understand? They don't even have the time to listen, to understand the message behind the broadcast. They are just there to antagonize because they perceive.
Not for them. Then this page is not for them. It's very simple. No need of wasting our time. This page is not for them.
Please try once more, because see, let me tell you, there's something that we need to understand. You see, I've already observed something in recent times, that the problem of a black man is a fellow black man. Whenever you are doing anything, the only person that will pull you down is a black man like you. Do you understand? The very person who is supposed to be encouraging you is the person that is going to try to pull you down. Do you get? That is one thing that I've discovered. That is the reason why I encourage anybody that is doing anything, that is trying to do things that benefit our people in one way or the other, to continue. You don't have to listen to our people, because the greatest problem of a black man is another black man. Do you understand? Even I saw a video a black American posted yesterday. He was saying that there is no race in the world that will patronize another race. For instance, against its own race. For instance, a Chinese comes into Lagos State. Before, if he sees a Chinese shop, he will go there and buy something.
Just like Jewish people.
He will
Just
not
like
leave a Chinese shop and go to
Yes.
a Nigerian shop and buy something. No. He will only
Yes,
go to a Nigerian if there is no other Chinese that is selling that thing. Do you understand? The same thing with an American. Every other race, but it's only a black man that will see a Nigerian selling this particular thing. He will go to the shop of a Chinese to go and buy it. He doesn't even believe that what he's buying from his brother is the right thing. Do you understand now? So
Yes.
let us try to understand this psychology. So when we are addressing our people, we can use, a more when you understand people, you know how to follow them. Me, I believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have understood the psychology of our people to an extent. That is why he's able to penetrate them. Anybody that is actually managing crowd.
Oh, my brother, he has a problem. Okay, my brother in dread, please, Chooks, Obibueze, what's up?
No problems. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for everything. And I've been following you for a while, and I understand your frustration. I understand everything you're saying. Just like the last caller said, our people have problems. When you are not on the same page with them, then your argument holds no water. This is the real problem of, especially with the Igbos. I must say it as it is. You get me?
Yes.
If I don't support Nnamdi Kanu, it doesn't mean that I don't support Biafra. You get me? Everybody will get where they feel at home, the message they are preaching he can assimilate that message very easily. But once you said, okay, this is not how you think this should be done, then you are under attack. It does not mean that you here is saying the right thing that will suit everybody. Same as Nnamdi Kanu, same as any other fighters. You understand? This is the problem we as a people need to solve. We as a people, I can understand when you block them. Because like you said earlier, it's a distraction. Because me, I bought what you are into what you are saying. If you do because of such people and stop this broadcast, it will affect me.
Of course, it will affect people, and we are not going to, for the sake of accommodating everybody, you will be drawing the clock behind.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to censor myself because of the feeling of a person, okay?
I said, if you get angry and stop broadcasting because you're being insulted, it will affect somebody like me who learns from it. Forget about this. We're talking about, okay, you are analyzing what Mazi said yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And people are talking about, what about other issues you are treating?
Okay.
You treated so many issues about the coronavirus, this conspiracy and other things. You get what I'm saying? So even if I don't listen to things of Biafra, I can listen to that because I get knowledge from listening to that. So I fully support you when somebody comes, you give the person chance to air their view. You understand? Yeah. They don't insult. It's not a problem. You say whatever you want to say. Hence, you don't insult anybody. I don't think you're going to block somebody for airing their own view. They must not be on the same page as you.
Yes.
You get what I mean? They must not be on the same page as you. Just like I said, and our people are fond of this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, my brother.
Like when I said, this one of the things, he does this and that. I don't support that. I am a Biafra. I support the movement. But when I feel that he did not do the things the right way, when I say it, I come under attack. That is not the way. You understand? And hence you own this platform. Do not allow anybody to dictate how you're going to run it. If they come out without insult, we debate. It's all about debate. This is one area where our people lack that knowledge because you can only succeed in debating. I am debating now. I might not agree with you, But when I go back and think about it, I must say, oh, this guy has a point from what he said. You understand? It's all about
Yes.
debate, it's all about learning. So
Yes.
I encourage you, right? If somebody come in there and they say this, maybe he don't understand. You understand? Maybe he don't understand. You just tell the person, listen, this platform is not for insult, right? You can air whatever view you have, but not as
Which
an
I
insult.
said from the beginning, which I said from the beginning, and I'm
That is
telling them I will post a link here. Follow the link, come here and debate. Talk
normal.
like an adult or leave.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Yeah, I understand everything you're saying. So if somebody comes there, try to insult, just tell the person this is your last chance. If he does it again, block the person off. Because we can't afford to lose what we're getting from the knowledge we're getting from here because of one person. You get what I'm saying, brother?
Yes.
I hear you.
Thank
Keep
you,
it
brother.
up.
Thank you for
Keep
your
it up.
contribution.
Keep it up.
Yes.
We shall cross the river. It's not just you. There are so many platforms that are wakening our people up because this is Pan-African. You understand?
Yes.
There's so many people that are talking like this, talking. At a point, we the youth will take over the Africa. I assure you that we are working on it. All right,
Thank you,
brother.
brother. Thank you.
Let me
Thank
give that a chance to speak. Thank you.
you, my brother. Yeah.
Then back.
Yeah. Gasco G, welcome, my brother.
Bro, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. What's going on?
Bro, I did here. I just I don't follow you since I just entered and see say you did here and they argue some things, So I just say let me come in, because I'm angry, I'm not happy,
Yes.
So, brother, look, I want to say something, This condition where we are now, I know that you read Chinua Achebe's novel, one of his novel that said things fall apart. Do you understand?
Yes.
Things have fall apart. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
The condition where we there now, you are somebody like me. There is something you will see. You cannot take it. That's why sometimes you come out to argue with you. Understand me?
Yes.
So that's why I understand it. And the people who doesn't understand you or understand you in one aspect, and you get upset very quick. That's why you don't even condone the people that is talking rubbish in their platform. You just switch them off,
My brother, see, not that I get angry quickly. See, these are the people I've been advising since 2016.
Wait, I'm coming. I'm coming. One thing you understand, brother, this thing now, this agitation everywhere, every season. If you listen, if you can, the issue now that is, I don't even know where to start this thing. We have already lost everything. I don't know where. We have
2 minutes,
already,
2 minutes, brother.
we are,
Brother, 2 minutes.
listen.
You have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes, brother. But there are people
where I'm going now is that this is not the time for us to begin to argue or begin to make anything. If anybody can lead, anything we can lead now to get ourselves from this mess now, and later we can begin to bring everybody together, everything. Because if you want to bring these people are dumb, deaf and dumb. Our people don't know, they don't even know what is happening in bro. As I'm talking to you now, they don't even know. You will call somebody in Imo State to go and buy a gun. The person will tell you that you prefer to take a woman and go to the hotel and spend 200,000. You understand me? You will call somebody in Imo State, brother, take this money and go and buy a gun. You will go and call your girlfriend and buy telephone and hold in the hand. When you are talking something, he will be talking rubbish in the site. But this fire will consume all of them. That's what I want to tell. Nothing will stop it. Nothing will stop it. Everybody will be consumed this time around. Then maybe if we realize it, we take it. If we don't realize it, everybody will perish. They will take everything. Let everything be like that. Because this time, it's not. What I want to tell you now is that let your anger go to it. If you know any contribution, you will contribute. And some things is not something we'll come here and discuss because they are all the enemies already holding us. They're already holding us. But whenever you are talking something here, they are changing their strategies. That's what they do. The strategy is saying anytime they hear what he will talk, anything they hear anything, they say their strategy. But if there is something that we will remove from this social media and be talking it, how they will not know the strategy, we will trap over them. down everything, because the people that are doing all the same thing is the same people, starting from the slave trade, is the same people that are working against us.
Oh, thank you, my brother, for
You
your
understand?
contribution.
You understand?
Thank
So
you.
if you know as we go, like now you are, if you know as you will write the thing, this thing that you anger, where you write it, you reach the Nnamdi Kanu. You write it secretly where nobody can see it. You express your anger and tell him. He will read it and he will pick correction and everything. If there's anywhere he make a mistake, but if you come here,
my brother, 1 minute. I tried that one in 2017 severally. It didn't work out. I'm not going.
You go walk. If you go
I'm
walk.
not going to do it again.
Not coming here. All of us.
Thank
We are pursuing the same goal. But when we
Thank
come here and be talking it, this people will be coming to provoke you for you to make more this thing. You understand me?
Thank you, my brother, for wonderful contribution.
Yeah. So please let us know how we do this, because we are already caged. So
thank you, my brother.
I don't know how we do it now.
Thanks, my brother. Thank you so much.
Okay, bro. Okay.
My brother, please don't let the noise is coming to you. Oh, please. Hello? Hello, brother. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jelly. Good morning, bro.
Yeah, morning.
It's good. It's good to see you finally, connect with you finally. I'm so happy that such discussions are really, really springing up. Just like the other guy said, from different platforms and all that. Bob Marley has said it many years ago that if you know where you're coming from, then you know where you're going to. I think the awareness is coming. It's just that it's slow, but I see Africa, and just like you're beginning to say things that most people haven't said in many years, many years. And this is something that they really need to know. That is why it's not going down with a whole lot of people, because they are so left behind, and they don't even know where they're gonna end up. As I'm telling you, they're just existing as a people in that nation. I'm telling you. So when they hear things like that, they stick to the kind of political mind they have been used to for many years. Just like as you said, this formats don't deal life from a very long time. So I just want you to know, but I know just listening to people, we the youth, we are ready. We're ready for this change, and we want people like you, MNK and everyone saying the truth. And one day I know it will sink. It will sink. And our fathers has failed us. There is no need talking about that. We'll take everything away from them, and be the one. Please keep it up, bro. Keep it up.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for wonderful.
They will never understand, but keep pushing. Huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Hello. Good morning, brother.
Hello.
Are you watching with another device?
No, I'm not. Wow, what's that? Hello, I think it's better now. Morning.
Yeah, you sent twice, so I used the first one, and it's the other one to echo.
Okay. My name is Chris. It's my first time to actually access your presentation, and I got connected from a link from another person, which I'll be following. I think I've been so impressed about your presentation, quite informative and educative. I have personally learned a lot, and I'm not an Igbo man, I'm not a Yoruba man, but I'm somebody who is in quest of information to actually inform, the loads of confusion that I see around. I think your perspective this morning, while you were analyzing the broadcast of Nnamdi, the dimension you brought to it actually helped me to situate the situation properly, especially looking at the broad perspective, the global issues and stuff like that. Why I've decided to call it is just to encourage you, based on the comment that some people have made. yes, there is that frustration. But if you allow that, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So people make you to yield to the position that you are against. So you take them off your platform. They don't get the message. They go on the same vicious cycle. I think I suggest you exercise some patience. Yes, why it's frustrating, there's no doubt about it. But your objective is to reach out to people, to educate them. And I guess as they get to buy into the information, then they will start to maintain that discipline that you are trying to preach. What I'm trying to say, in essence, is is just to encourage you to have that patience and maybe try to reemphasize every now and then that this platform is not to that people have to respect themselves. People have to respect themselves and respect the opinion of other people, so that you get them to actually hear you out, to hear your message. So there's no need trying to to there's no need trying to hold opinion, fixate yourself to an opinion that would tend to negatively impact, on your understanding of the issues. You should be dispassionate enough to open yourself to really hear the message and rationalize, what is this guy really talking about? Does it make sense? I think those should be the consideration, and not just being fixated because your mind is polluted and therefore you are not seeing through the lens to really open up your mind to understand the issues you are trying to bring to the table. I think that's what is happening here. So to help the cause and to help, the message to reach to everybody, you just need to have some patience. Why? I agree that it's frustrating, but just try and see if you can accommodate as much as possible. Why? You caution them to be civilized enough about, the way they receive the information. They don't need to curse anybody. You don't need to disparage another person just because of the position you are holding. So my message this morning is to call in to encourage you. I personally have learned a lot. You have given me some dimensions that I was actually not thinking about. For example, the global dimensions to these issues. Sometimes you just look at it from your own enclave without looking at the multidimensional issues impacting on them. I think that's the perspective you are bringing to the table that makes you different from other perspective. So don't kill or don't quench that broader message you are trying to preach. So that's my what I'm trying to encourage you with this morning.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Let me answer you before I let you go. See, these people they are thanking you. I can see many comments in the section. They love what you're saying. But let me tell you, my brother, since 2016, now let me shock you. When Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in Nigeria, I was using my platform every day to speak against the Buhari's government and his continuous detention. Then I told my IPOB brothers and sisters, I said, listen, you people should be happy that he's arrested. This arrest will only make the movement larger. Some people called me a son of Hausa Fulani just for saying that. Now, when they refused to release him after the court granted him bail, I told them that the more he is being held, is the more he's getting people's attention. These people called me names. Now the same thing I said happened. They didn't say anything. Then when Nnamdi Kanu came out, he was released. Before he went to Enugu, I did a video and said, this is what the mission should be. It is not Biafra for now. It is to remove Analyse Nnamdi Kanu'S, that they will do this, they will do that, see what they will do, see where they are going to go with this. Now, take this flag down. Not that you are abandoning Biafra, but you want to solve the issues at home first, because war is coming, hunger is coming. This was in late 2016, early 2017, I think. I told them these things, they didn't do it. everything I said. They didn't do it. Now, when Nnamdi Kanu wanted to bury his parents, IPOB people, when they did not go with any flag, guess what? Nothing happened. And there were cameras everywhere. And I kept on tapping in the comment section that they should do fast and make sure they close before the sun goes down. That these soldiers you see now at night, they will change. And make sure that every location there is camera. I've been saying this on this thing. These people are people who've been wrong every step of the way from day one. Now, you know that these are the professional wrong people. They are professional wrong people. There is nothing you will say that will change their mind. People who have their minds changed are here listening. Now, I asked myself, what am I to do? Keep on wasting time on these ones that will never learn, or move ahead? Now I found out that the best play is to move ahead. I'm not going to waste time here trying to educate people. I don't get paid for doing this. Nobody, you are not the owner of this thing. I've lost many accounts for saying the truth, exposing evil. So am I supposed to be receiving insults from professional wrong people? No. And back to what you said before, there is a difference between opinion and fact. When it comes to opinion, you are entitled to your own opinion, but there is nothing like your own fact. It is just the fact. When you get to the fact, like now, your opinion could be, are we going to pursue Biafra first or remove all the chase these people away? It's an opinion. But when I'm saying that the powers that control Nigeria are not in Nigeria, it is not Hausa Fulani, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. In that case, we need to debate. There is no way we will agree on two different issues. There is no two versions of truth. Truth is one. So when it gets to opinion, you're allowed to give your opinion. And while giving your opinion, I'm not going to sit here and take any insult from anybody. Hence, my continuous blocking them. You don't know where it began, my brother. These people, there was a Kenyan woman. These fools, I'm not talking the entire POB people. These fools that are making noise there, here. We are following that woman. That woman went and used my name. Nnokechukwu is here. Where is that woman today? If Yadugo came and what they had a campaign against me, and you expect me to sit down, my brother. I'm the type of person that will not sit down and take any nonsense from anybody. You can strike people and go free. Not me. You hit me with a bat, my brother, I'm going to clamp you with a tank. It's that simple. So it's better, since we can never agree, we are not operating on the same level, the same standard. Please go your way while I go my own way. I don't know if the explanation is clear. Let me bring another person.
Yeah, I think it's clear. I think because of your higher ideas, and you are looking at historical facts and your higher ideas, that place those ideas place you at a higher perspective, and also calls for higher responsibility. That's the way I see it. And I think that if you are looking at historical facts, you look, just like you said, about facts, historical facts, let's have the information. What are really the underlying issues? What are the drivers? You look at the issues. We need to understand all the issues, the historical facts. Then people can then start forming, their opinion or their position based on those historical facts. So I think you bring some good perspective to the table.
Read this comment. Then stop analyzing his broadcast and let him be. So there will be no insult and calling of names. These are the people that will analyze Buhari's broadcast. These are the people that will analyze Trump's broadcast. But you think somebody is not, I'm not supposed to analyze his broadcast because he is who? Fuck you. I analyze the broadcast of anybody I so choose. If you don't like it, then do something about it. Guess what? You can't do shit. A sitting head of state will have his broadcast analyzed, but I will not analyze the broadcast of my fellow civilian.
No, it doesn't.
How do you figure that? How do you square that?
No, but it's about knowledge and information, isn't it? So you shouldn't, if it's about knowledge and information, you should be open and be transparent about the whole process. So you should present your own side, let people look at it, and look at the facts, and in the process you are also building knowledge and information. That's the way I see it. So I don't think I don't think you're doing a bad job, but just try and as much as possible to balance. Don't take them off. I think you have a lot of work to do to get these people. It's all about That's why it's a bigger job for you. That's the message I'm praying.
Today, I am going to do a broadcast on Bill Gates and vaccine. 8 p.m. Nigerian time. It's your first time. Please like and follow the page. Join us then. Ask yourself, all the things I'm bringing out, I will bring out in that place. Go and check my series on Bill Gates. Tell me how I am supposed to focus on these people who will never learn and still be doing this one. It's one person, and I still have my job to cater for. I have my children to cater for. You think I should have time for these people? My brother, I like your advice, but I will look into it. Thank you so much.
So I look forward to another perspective on the Big Gate later. I'll enjoy it later. Thanks a lot.
Follow the page, like and follow the page, and turn on the notification bell.
Okay, then. Cheers. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
hello, my brother.
Oh,
it's afternoon.
My God. Good afternoon. This is explosive. This is one of the program that actually, let me just say my name is Tristan. I'm calling from Istanbul.
I mean, you are in Istanbul. What area? Where are you?
SN Youth.
All of us are for SN Youth. Thank you.
So, yeah. I was actually scrolling through my phone this morning, so I saw the broadcast, and there was a message you were just trying to pass on. I said, okay, let me listen to it. At first, I heard the Nnamdi Kanu'S statement, but when you were trying to analyze it, I saw when you brought your own perspective into it, and it was based on practically global history. And I am a lover of history. You understand? And I tried to see reasons within the cases of the Jews, Nazi, and all that. So I fell in love with it. Immediately, I paused. I started listening to you. The truth is, we Nigerians, we don't want to learn. Sometimes we just believe what they taught us in the four walls of our classroom. We believe that's just it. We don't go outside our own comfort zone to get more information. I'm going to like this page, and I'm going to go through your post and see what you have, and I want to say I really commend you, and you're doing a great job, and I want you to keep it up. Yes. And secondly, everybody is entitled to an opinion. That's one thing I want you to know. I know sometimes it can be really discomforting to hear all those kind of things, but please, we need the fan base, we need the crowd. We want more people to listen. You understand? Maybe this minute they might not be in accordance to you, but when they get, maybe after some time, they'll sit down and they'll try to digest it. They'll know that, okay, fine, this guy is really making sense. So please, I really want you to leave those people, let them learn. You understand? And I think Nigerians should listen before they talk. They should listen, try and understand situation before they take actions. This thing has nothing to do with violence. It doesn't have anything to do with violence, but it has to do with knowledge. And that is what you're giving them. So I just want to commend you. It's a nice job, and God will give you the grace to carry on.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. Come back next time. My people, facts is not opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion, not fact. Okay? Come on here and educate me. Come with your own fact, and you're running away. Why will you be making noise? Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello. Oh. Entitled to your own opinion, not fact. Okay? Come on here and educate your own fact, and you're running away. Why will you be making noise?
Yeah, Mr. Ijele.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, yes. Good morning, Mr. Ijele.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ijele. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Ijele.
Oh, no. My brothers, please, if you are coming on, don't turn down the volume on the other one, mute it. Let's bring the other brother back. Hello.
Hello, Ijele, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Good morning.
All right, good morning. Yeah, Ijele, you're my guy. I think we've spoken on the phone before. So this is what I'm trying to make. This is what I'm trying to see from what you're saying. It is a red pill. People have different way of different way of comprehending. Some people cannot deal with the comprehension. What drew me close to you was you being objective. I I I don't want any religious person addressing me because that has been the major problem. Now, this is what let me try to help you explain to people what they are not getting. What you are trying to say is that if IPOB is saying something, to my own understanding, they are scratching the surface, whereby we're doing tribal war. We're fighting with each other. Who is behind the scene is the question we are asking. It's not about
Oh.
my Yoruba brother that is calling me Ofemanu. That's not what I'm talking about. Who is financing these people? Look at the maps that you've shown. Those were kingdoms that were big. Now it is becoming self-preservation. Why? Because everything has been shrunk down. There has been cleansing. Somebody has been financing the destruction of all these kingdoms. And it's all about your resources. Bottom line. So if somebody is coming with a religious standpoint to be talking to me, I just understand that you see this person brain, you be like, see something, don't they do this one? You think I'm here to be doing religious stuff with you? Come with objective stuff. So I started being skeptic. I don't have any problem with IPOB, but I started being skeptic when they are now being affiliated to Israel. So I'm wondering, I'm like, do you know the history behind these people? Do you know that these people are terrorists?
The people who created Israel are behind every problem we have in Nigeria. Please go look up Operation Timber Sycamore. Ask yourself why ISIS was ravaging Europe, everywhere, the Middle East, but not a single ISIS missile in Israel. And they are treating ISIS militants in Israel, pushing them back into the war front to destroy the only surviving Christian nation in the Middle East. Can't you people learn?
So that's why I will start to ask a question, and my question will always remain simple. This jump you are jumping and shouting, is it God that is telling you this thing that you are doing? Because there are statements of facts that are written down there that these people are terrorists, they are financing terrorists. It's being said. Alternative media has it. Sometimes when they want to die, they confess. And you are still doing. So I'm wondering, so that's where my skeptic point is coming from. And when I'm being skeptic like that, then it's now making me to look another funny way again, that you that is talking about this freedom, what is pushing you? Because by the time you are coming from a standpoint of where we all know that these guys are terrorists, you are now speaking on their behalf. So I'm now wondering that, okay, where are you coming from? Is it God that is telling you? Because if God is telling you, God will not be telling you to be aligning yourself with terrorists. It's just what I am saying. So in a nutshell, viewers, what we are talking about deeper stuff here. We're not scratching the surface. What is scratching the surface? Accusing the Fulanis, accusing the Hausas, accusing the Yorubas. Those are surfaces. That is divide and conquer. You learned people should know the 40 laws of power by now. So why are we talking like we're elementary people? We are talking about people that is behind the scene. Okay, begin to crack your brain to know that, okay, British royal family, are they really in control? Crack
Who are
your
the
brain.
people they are working with? Who are the people they are working with? Now let them ask themselves this question: why is it that the AK-49s they are using in northern Nigeria is the same one used in Niger Republic,
and in Libya?
Is the same one they are using in Libya. They are using in Yemen. Is the same thing that are using in Syria. From the same source.
And you will also find that same product. And you also find that same product in Saudi Arabia.
Yes. Yes.
You also see it's there. It's obvious. Just look at it very well. They don't look like Nigerian military armor tanks. These are stuffs that were shipped in. So who is producing it?
Oh.
Don't they have serial numbers? Can't you trace it?
Oh.
Let me, Ijele, look, leave those people. They cannot comprehend. Just I have a confusing answer to give to you. In other words, leave them or block them. I mean, just choose whatever you want to do because they cannot comprehend.
Thank you, brother. Thank you
All
so
right,
much
sir.
for
Thank you.
contributing. Yes. Chibike, your device is not connected. Your device is not connected. Those people who don't know, go and check the founding documents that established Israel as a state. Is in New York, in the house of Jacob Rothschild. Go and check that Israeli flag. It was on the map that was the Nigerian flag before 1960. Let me show you again. So before 1914. Wait, let me show you. Before 1960. So to say, hold on, I'm coming. My people, look at these flags. I want to show you people something, since most of our people don't want to learn. Now take a very good look at this flag. This is the Nigerian flag. Watch here. This is the Union Jack, the British aristocracy headed by their monarchy. What is this? The Rothschild's emblem. Watch here. They took the title of nobility. That's why you see this crown here. Look at it. The same people, the same so-called Star of David. Look at this thing. The same thing. Look at here. The same thing. They are the emirs in the northern Nigeria. The sultans, they were using this thing to sign the receipts they are giving the people who bought slaves from them. Are you understanding it? Are you understanding it? Watch it. Any country that got independence from all these people or any other country, go and check it. The same people funded them. Look at South Sudan. They gave them independence. What's happening in South Sudan today? Look at the thing. It's the same thing. It's the same Nigeria. Now, have you asked yourself, why is it that the concession for gas exploration in Uguta was given to Israeli company? Yes, ask people in Uguta. Israeli companies, Genie Energy is coming to play in Nigeria also. They took the Golan Heights. Now they are trying to annex Jordanian lands. They destroyed the Hashemite kingdoms in Iraq and every other place. Now they want to destroy the remaining one, which is Jordan, the custodian of the Temple Mount. You think it belongs to them? East Jerusalem belongs to them, or anywhere in Jerusalem belongs to them? They are Ashkenazis, Khazarian Jews. See this one. You are a spy. Imagine the people you are educating. You are a spy. Are you getting me? Hey, this one, who are you telling to go and drink Gary? You better start mentioning them. So, Victory, your device is not connected. There was never any Israel anywhere until 1948. There was never any Israel anywhere. Show me the evidence. See, Ijele, trust me, you will be disappointed and amazed in what God is. What God are you? Oh, please. Oh, my God. Guys, join me at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. We are going to do analyze the next our next brigade video. The series are there. Check it in the page. Always standing on truth. And those of you who are doing this, this is the way they will sell Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala as a president to you people. You will buy and vote for her, not knowing that you are bringing the same killers into your household. Keep it up. You're trying. And for those of you that want to comment rubbish, when I end, I'll still read the comments and I'll still block you. Go and ask all those people that made noise here. I blocked them. Thank you, everyone, for the wonderful time. Join us later at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. I'm going to end the YouTube stream now. Well, let me